And you medaled in the Olympics pretty soon, pretty young in your boxing career from the time you started training.
Correct.
Like, how long was it until you were fighting in the Olympics?
I made the Olympics team in a year and a half. I started
a year
boxing,
and a half of boxing.
I started boxing at 21.
You know how fucking crazy that is?
I know.
So a year and a half of boxing, you make the Olympic team, and you win a bronze medal.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
You know, they didn't even have my name written on the list of the one that's going to be on the team. You know, they always say I just came out of nowhere. Wilder came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, I remember being in a tournament and had this elder man. You know, he's seen these kids like year after year after year, and I remember him saying, "Hey son, who are you?" I said, "I'm Deontay Wilder," and he looked at the guy next to him. I said, "Deontay Wilder." You know, "Where you from?" I said, "I'm from Alabama." He said, "Alabama?" He laughed at me because they never seen no one from Alabama. You know, we was based off of football and basketball and stuff like that. I was surprised it was a gym in Alabama when I did start. You know, I was like, wow, like I can't believe like I'm in a boxing gym. I never thought one would be here. We didn't do that. You know, we didn't hear about it. But I started because of my daughter that was born with spina bifida. So, you know, I couldn't play football or basketball anymore because you had to go to school for that. I needed money right now, you know, so I was looking at a way of making money like right now. And, you know, I had a friend in college. We was always talking about what we want to try to do and what are the things we were trying to do to get to that point, because, you know, talk is cheap. We can always say what we want, but if you're not applying any type of action towards with your words, it's just talk, you know. And he said he thought I should box. He thought I should start boxing. I thought it was a great idea as well too. He thought I should start, but only for the simple fact that I handle myself well streetwise. You know, nobody ever seen me just lose or get beat up streetwise. I was this quiet guy. I tell people I never looked for trouble, but trouble always found me for some reason. And when I did release the anger, when I released, like it was even back then was dramatic. You know what I'm saying? I kid you not. Even back then,
I believe it.
You know, and I could never calm down though. At that point, I was like the Hulk. I couldn't calm down. It took me a lot to calm down. Even if I would see blood, I still wouldn't calm down. And it used to be scary for me because even back then I had power, but I had a lot of aggression. I had a lot of anger for some reason. I never know why, you know, and we thought it was a great idea. I like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. You know, I can't lose. What can I lose? You know, and just met up with the guy, went to the gym, you know, up in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and I walked in there. I kid you not, I felt like I heard the bells. I heard the sounds, the heavenly sound. Hallelujah. I swear, when I walked up in there, it was just the speed bag and the heavy bag being hit and the conversations and then the guys sparring. And my eyes is everywhere. I'm like, this is it. I never been in a place like this before, ever. You know, it's like new to me. And I felt like this was it. This was my last opportunity to be someone, to be a professional athlete and be able to make money for my daughter. I didn't know, I came in as a journeyman. That's what I wanted to be. I didn't want to, you know, I didn't know nothing about amateur. I knew about Ali and what he did, his journey as an amateur, but I didn't know the term of an amateur, like what is it, you know what I'm saying? So walking into the gym, my whole mentality was to make money for my daughter. I was like, yo, let me learn just the fundamentals and just stick me out of there. But then we had this conversation in the gym about the Olympic trials and the Olympics. So I remember it briefly, like we started talking about, me and my trainer now, we started talking about it, and then it just became a whole big gym discussion. Everybody stopped doing what they was doing just to get in on this conversation. We didn't know how to get there, but we knew that if we kept winning, that we'll eventually get to that point. So I just kept knocking guys out. I just kept winning. And then that's how I got on the Olympics team. And then I told my daughter when I made the Olympics team, I medaled and did all that. And then I turned pro shortly after. And I remember telling my daughter when she was 1 year old, I said, Daddy gonna be a world champion. And he's gonna be able to support you beyond your belief. You know, for me, it meant a lot for me to say that to her because I come from a place for unfulfilled promises. You know, you ever had someone promise you something and you wait for years and years, it don't happen? you know, you still holding on to that promise that they told you, especially being a child, you know, you still like, all right, you know, until it just don't happen no more, or you see that certain thing that was supposed to be given is no more there, it's gone, you know. And that really hurted me, you know, at times just coming up. That's why I'm a man of my word now. You know, if I tell someone something, you can take it to the bank, you know, it's going to happen. You know, it's just, you know, God is an on-time God, so it don't come when we want it, but it's always on time when he's involved. And when I'm involved, when I say something, I try to make it, it's going to, you know, I'm a man of my word no matter what I say.